Hi guys, White Witch 110 here. We will continue with Who Am I? Which is Abigail and Jace. I'm proud of you. A step in healing. Jeff gave her a huge hug. Now get home to Jace. The ride home was equally quiet. She went straight to the bedroom. Sage, let's go. Nicole went over to Jace. Take care of her. You know my number. She took a big step today. I'm proud of her. Jeff was there Saturday at the dock. He's placing him by my uncle. Jeff is taking over Carl's spot. He's having a shadow box made, an old shirt and cologne bottle. She smiled and laughed slightly. It'll be a comfort. As they walked to the door, she stopped. I've learned my lesson. Abby's old enough to take care of herself. She has you for support, just like I have Sage. Nicole wrapped her arms around his, and they left. Dan too felt it was time. He followed. Dan, wait up, Sally called. I'll be at the motel. Love you. A sweet kiss to Scott, and she left with Dan. Leaves me here with you, Scott observed. At first, nothing was said. I remember when her dad passed. It was tough. It's harder on her than most. I know how close they were. She needs your understanding. Abigail loves you with every fiber of her body. Never, ever doubt that. She's going to grieve severely. It'll be in waves. Looks like Sally has turned a new leaf, Jace noted. Yeah, the situation has drastically changed, especially since we've moved. Getting away from the bay, best decision ever made, Scott acknowledged. Same with us. Abby has felt so free. There's no pressure here from anyone, Jace explained. Hi, guys, her tiny voice greeted. Good to see you. Scott gave her a hug. Tough, I know, but we're here. He pointed to himself and Jace. Thank you. I couldn't handle the crowd. She curled up beside her husband, resting her head on his shoulder and right hand on his chest. Your friendship with each other means even more to me now. I love you both. With Carl, you are the three men I trust with my life. Now there's added pressure on you both. She gave a faint laugh. We'll rise to the occasion, babe. Jace gave a slight squeeze. Well, my lovelies, I should get back to the motel. Stay for pizza in honor of Carl. Only us three. The only men that truly give a shit about me. Scott, even though you put me through hell, you cared. Abby gave her husband's chest a rub. Deeply, babe, she whispered with a kiss. It was a beautiful evening, memories and futures discussed. Abby felt the warm hug. This is how her life should have always been. Well, people, this time I must get going. Figures, I live on the other side of the country now, Scott said. You could always move back, Jace pointed out. Abigail felt horrible, but she needed to be close to Jace. She pulled his arm in an upward motion. He followed. He was gentle as ever with Abby in her fragile state. The ending of their evening meant more than any before. He recognized what it took for her to share this intimacy at this time. Days crossed off the calendar. It was Saturday. a small gathering of 20 to bid a special man goodbye. Jeff expressed his thankfulness for their friendship to Carl. He then called on Abby. Jace gave a squeeze to her hand. Scott and Sally smiled. She had this. Hi, everyone. As you know, Carl worked for my dad. He was more than an employee. He became a son and a brother to me. She shared memories, bringing her to the brink of tears. I still am in disbelief. I don't want to believe. I'm missing his smile that brought sunshine and warmth anytime, anywhere. I miss looking into his eyes so full of excitement and mischief. I miss his voice, a comfort more times than I could count. More recently, he brought clarity to me. I appreciated his plans for the future that now will never come to fruition. I'll always miss our heartful times together. The valuable moments I now cherish. I've wished endlessly that this wasn't true. The reality stings hard, working through it even more so. She touched the urn. Rest well, Wolfman. Your sunshine is a little dull right now. Love you always. Peaceful journey. We'll meet sometime again. Be safe. She took up the stainless steel container and hugged it. She then passed it to Jeff. Together, he told her, holding on to her hands. That's what they did. They lowered Carl into the post beside her father. Beachcombing together again, Jeff smiled. Just like us, she smiled back. They hugged minutes longer than the crowd felt comfortable with, and they didn't care. When they parted, Jace was there behind her. He extended a hand to Jeff. Jeff brought him in for a hug. Wait. The couple stopped. Abby, would you sing Take Me Away, please? It was a tall order for an emotional day, but she did it. Halfway through, Jace could see she was struggling. He joined to help her through it. Jeff thanked them both, and he and Quinn left. You ready? Jace asked. Can I have a few minutes? Sure, I'll be in the car. Jace gave her a peck on the forehead. Dad, you guys are together again. Carl, I miss you more than you could imagine. I love you both so much. I hate you had to leave me. I understand it was never your choice. It doesn't change what I'm going through. The grief just gets deeper. I'm barely handling it. I give thanks you brought Jace back to me. He truly is my one and only. He's waiting. You know I'll be back. She placed a hand on top both. I love you. She kissed her hand and touched her father. She bent to kiss Carl. If you had approached me back then, I would have said yes. Privately, you were my first love. I should have told you while you were alive. The tears came once more. A warm breeze played with her hair. A second later, it was gone. Thank you, Carl. She remembered the warmth of his lips and the warmth of his tongue, his body. I need to go. Abigail turned and left. Everything good? Jace asked. Yes. She smiled and took his hand. She pulled him to her and gave a deep, passionate kiss. Let's go home. At their house, Jace got into sweatpants. Abby found him his sexiest when he was in a suit. Even better when his shirt was unbuttoned. He grabbed a beer and relaxed on the Chesterfield. Abby joined him shortly after. She looked cute in her sweatpants and t-shirt. She cuddled up to him. "Sleepy Hollow?" he asked, flipping through movies. "Yes." They were both exhausted. Sleep soon came. Scott and Sally took the first flight they could home. Dan would start his drive home tomorrow morning. Nicole and Sage visited the bay before going. Visited before going to the. Nicole and Sage visited the bay before heading home to Toronto. The cousins had gone to the water. "It felt good to see you again. Abigail, I am sorry. I wasn't treating you like an adult all these years. I've said it. This move was the best. Proud of us and how far we've come. Our dads be proud." Nicole had placed a hand on Abby's shoulder. "I'm so sorry for your loss." She remembered. She told her, "It's your loss too." "I was never close," Nicole had said. "I'm trying to stay together," Abby had confessed. Inside, she knew the men had been talking. "Things looked good between you," Sage had said. "Yes. Best it's been. His death has really set her back. She felt guilty going on," Jace had told Sage. "I wouldn't expect anything else from her." Sage had taken a second. "I see the change in her. She doesn't need us anymore. She has you," he had told him. Abigail meant the world to him. He was there for her. He'd make up for the mistakes, and he'd never make them again. That's what he had told her. That had said it all. Hang on. The subject of Jason had come up, and Jace had told him to leave, that he was a lost cause, that she had never loved him, and he never understood why he had shown up. "It'll be good to be back home," Nicole said. "It's good to..." Hang on, I'm confused. Everyone realized the difficult time begins now. With everyone gone, it would get harder. They had walked inside, arms around each other. Jason visited the mansion. Jeannie and Brent were busy. He offered to jump into reception. "How did things go?" Jeannie inquired. "I have no idea. I was told to leave." "By who?" "Jace, for Abby," he replied. "I'm sorry." She felt horrible for him. "They're married. Took me too long to figure it out. Well, now I'm free to date. I've got her out of my mind." Did he actually? As the words came out of his mouth, he still wanted her. There was no love, but he wanted her. "Jason, how about joining us? We'll teach you the business. It would be nice to have a third again." He thought a second. "Truth is, I'm not interested in my former job. Think I'll take you up on it. It was one way to feel close to her. She may not be a part of it, though her influence was everywhere. When Nicole and Sage reached home, she spoke honestly to him. I wasn't comfortable. The entire time we talked, I struggled. I wanted to leave. Telling her I was sorry made me sick. Expressing confidence in that marriage, I don't understand how I got through it. It was that bad? We thought things were good. I mean, you'll never be close, but he refused to complete the sentence. It will never be the same. I'd rather never speak to her again. Nicole unfortunately confessed. That seems drastic, Sage stated. It doesn't feel right anymore. I apologized. It was the right thing to do. I don't see me coming west after this. They spent time with Jeannie and Brent touring the mansion. We won't be back this way, she told them. But if you really did need us, we'll keep that in mind. I'm sorry things didn't turn out better with Abby. She spoke with Jason next. Hi, how are you? Doing well. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. But more Abby's. Abigail, he responded thoughtfully. Lost your chance, was all Nicole said. I'm not known for quick responses. That's fine. I hear the regret in your voice. Normally, I'd say you still had a chance, but not this time, she admitted. Hey, you never know. He was optimistic. How long are you staying? Going home today. Wish you were staying. Would be helpful for me to learn from you. I'm going to be working here. Wow. We've bought tickets, Nicole told him. Can't Sage handle it? He was suggesting. Nicole thought about it. I do miss the mansion. I feel close to my dad here. Sage came into reception. You ready? She took him off to the side. Would you be upset if I stayed for a while? Being here makes me close to my dad. After yesterday, I need this. Sage peered over to Jason. He was sure this was his doing. If you really need to, I'll get your bag from the car. What was he doing? He couldn't force her to go home. They kissed, and he left. Jeannie gave her the key to the apartment Abby had lived in. A dangerous cycle was beginning. I think I will leave it there. Yeah, we'll leave it there, and we'll pick up again on page 91. So I hope you liked that part of the story. The butterfly here, although I don't have one in blue, if you know, you know. And it was good talking to you, or texting to you, sis, today on Insta. Try and hook up again. Hope you're feeling better. And people, also check out the NDT show. He's a real cool guy. His name is Nathan. And I'm looking forward to seeing his garden as it's growing up. All his vegetables. And I'm also really looking forward to seeing his Halloween display this year. Hoping maybe he'll give us a few hints if he's going to have anything new. So that's the NDT show. Till next time, also check out Midnight Soul 13. Okay, till next time, ciao for now.